Hello, Alan here. Think of me as your Uncle Al or your uh, older brother Al, because I have something to tell you. All my life, growing up, I'm 58 years old. I was born and raised in Toledo, Ohio. It's on the border of Michigan. Born and raised in South Detroit. All my life, there's been a thing called Devil's Night, where they burn the abandoned buildings down in Detroit, and people die, and it's not funny. So I want to remember that. And then I was talking to my dad about Halloween back in the 80s, and I got emotional about it because it was so good for me as a child and all the rest of the kids in the neighborhood. And just for years, I participated in Halloween and dressed up and all that. Now, I'm not a fan of Dr. Phil because Jane Fonda dissed him years ago for, I'm not going to digress. I'm not a big fan of Dr. Phil at all. However, he made a comment on Joe Rogan today that they were talking about fentanyl in America and how if he had kids growing up today, he would buy his candy at, his favorite store, just buy a bunch of Kit Kats and Mars bars and candy. And when his kids would come back, he would distract them and dump their candy out and fill it with the good candy and do that. Because the fentanyl is off the chain and it's killing people. It's killing kids. And like in my building downstairs tomorrow, they're having a pizza and Halloween party for the kids and that. And that's what it seems to be the norm these days in America. Halloween parties. Don't even go out. Now, in my neighborhood, we have some mansions and beautiful homes that are decorated to the nines. If I had time, I'd go film them. But so there's going to be trick-or-treaters in my neighborhood. But not, nobody's going to be knocking on my apartment door, unfortunately. But I love Halloween. And I just hate, even back in the day, the biggest thing was a razor in your apple. Oh, you're going to get a razor in your apple. Nowadays, fentanyl is no joke, people. I'm not going to get into the conspiracy theories about it. I don't know if it's a conspiracy. I think China's making it. They're shipping it to Mexico, and they're pumping it up here to America. It's off the chain. And they're trying to relate it to Halloween with the colors and making it look like candy. Please. Halloween used to be like my favorite holiday. And it still is. I'm not going to let China or Mexico ruin it for me. You can count on that. Just be careful and safe. Watch your kids and all that good stuff. Love you. Bye.